Okay, so hi everyone. Now it's already 11 a.m. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, I will start. Let me admit the participant
Uh,
first.
okay.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, so we will start now. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to our learning hour session. I'm Adib, and I'm delighted to be your host for today's session. We are honored to have our expert trainer, Miss Clara Tan, who will be sharing valuable insights on create formulas and analysis with AI in Excel. All right, let's share. Okay, during the session, please feel free to ask questions in the chat box below. Miss Clara will address all the questions at the end of the sessions. As a reminder, please keep your microphones muted throughout the session to avoid any disruptions. Without further ado, I hand over the floor to Miss Clara.
All right. Thank you so much, Adib. And also, hi everyone. So I saw some of the participants. Okay. So good morning. Okay, Halimatun, Asha, Harini, and then Sakina. All right. So nice to meet you all. So during when I'm sharing, yes, I'm open to Q&A. When I'm sharing, let's say you have any question, you can just ask in the chat rooms, or you want to open your mic, for sure, no problems. I'm okay with you. You just interrupt, or you just open your mic during my session. Okay, so hi everyone. So let's jump to our session now. Okay, so our topics today is create formulas and analysis with AI in Excel. So AI is very popular right now today, and everyone talking about AI. So we come to the first question. Right. Okay, so before we jump into the topics, okay. So let's do some icebreaker first. Okay, let's do some icebreaker here. Okay, can you all share your emotion right now with emoji and type in the chat rooms? For example, I feel excited now. So let me find the excited emoji and then share in the chat rooms. Okay, so can you try to do it also? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. All right. So yes. So AI, any topic related to AI is very excited. Yeah? Okay. So today I'm going to talk about how can we use AI in Excel. So looks everyone is very active. Good. Okay. Later I will provide you a training session, also a training file, so that you can download and then we can do it together. But we do some introduction first. Yeah. Okay, so this is me. I'm Clara Tan. I'm expert in data analysis or the data automation, data visualization, or the data storytelling and everything. Okay, so this is my profile. So I'm experienced in data analysis for a few years. So I know everything's like how can we do in Excel. All right. So let's jump to the AI. Okay, how many AI tools that you already know? Can you type in the chat rooms? Include ChatGPT also. I think no one's do not know about ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT and Copilot, DeepSeek, is 2 or 3, ChatGPT, Gemini, excellent, yes. But actually, do you know, actually there are more flexibility, excellent. I use it a lot also. Okay, good. All right, so yes, we do have a lot of AI in marketing, and this is just 60, and of course, I believe this is an old pictures. This is an old pictures, and I believe it must have more than 60. It must have more than 60 AI tools. So such as like Gemini's, DeepSeek, Copilot, even Cloud. They didn't list it into it. All right. So a few AI that I use it a lot is let me check. So do you know any AI that related to marketing? And also I agree, actually ChatGPT nowadays can do more than that. Okay, so no. Let's go to video creations. Any AI that you know about video creation? Runway, Hey James. Okay. So this is these two apps that I use it a lot that I feel like is user friendly and it's free of charge. No, not to say free of charge. It's like the limits, they give you the resource to try, and the limit is uh, quite range. So you can try it with a free resources for video creations, anything. How about programming? Has any one of you tried programming? before. So AI can do website, AI can do applications, AI can do like programmings, everything. So later we are going to use cloud also. This is the one, cloud. And ChatGPT also have different version. Okay, how about productivity? Have you trying to use napkin? I love napkin. Napkin is the one that used for create an infographic, a mind map, and you do very well. Also, Notion, Notebook LM. This is one of the I use it a lot. And how about design? I use Canva. This is my slide also using Canva. And also ChatGPT. How many of you have tried ChatGPT with image? Yeah. Can you, I cannot see, I think I can. Can you raise up your hand? Okay. So yes, thank you so much. Yes, so that is very famous. They use the ChatGPT to generate your image, your stickers, everything. I use it also. So cute. Okay, but we are not going to talk about this today. Otherwise, we are non-stop with AI. Okay, so today we are going to talk about how can we use in Excel. All right, so jump into here. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so when you will use AI, yes, I think every day you will do and many things with AI. So I give a lot of training related to AI, like AI in HR, AI in productivity in workplace, AI in customer service, and how can we do Excel in AI as well. All right. So yes, we do use a lot of AI, even writing email correct grammars or design content, copyrights, everything we can use AI. So what is the common problem that we're facing using Excel? Can you type in the chat rooms? Uh, can you type in the chat rooms? What do you feel about Excel? Are you struggle with Excel, or you feel like annoying every time I need to do with AI? I need to do with Excel, everything's formula, and then started errors, everything's yeah, formula kind of you know how to do it, but the formula just didn't work. I'm not sure with correct formula. Yes, complicated. Yes, we know Excel can do many things, but the problem is we cannot even is simplified, but it's still complicated for most of the peoples. Even me sometimes because I'm using doing programming as well. Sometimes every programming, the language is different. Try to imagine the language is just like English and BN, BI, and BC, English, Malay, and Chinese. It's like every day when you change the language, sometimes I also confuse between BN and BI. Same goes to the programming also. When I change to a Python to Excel, I feel like, what is the problem with this one? Why cannot work? So yes, human error, excellent. Yeah, Limatu, good job. Yes, it's human errors. So once we have human errors, then the Excel crack, started to crash and everything. So how can we use AI in solving this kind of problem? So this is the one. Okay, let me introduce some of the AI, some of the errors when we're using the error, when we're using the Excel. We have formula errors. Like this is, I think this is very common. Like every time you can see this one, NA, reference, values. We don't know what is happening, but it just happened every time. So this kind of errors. We sometimes due to logic, sometimes it's due to the blank value, sometimes it's because of wrong formulas or wrong reference or everything. But it just goes errors. All right, next one is low performance with large file. But this kind of problem is when we use it properly, Excel can do Excel with up to 100,000 rows. 100,000. Let me share with you. If we use it, if we use Excel properly, Excel can deal with the row up to 100,000 row. Sorry, it's not 100,000. It's 1,000,000. It's 1,000,000. I remember 3030. Okay, it's up to 1,000,000 row. But we need to use it properly. Otherwise, you will just crack anyway. Okay, another one is like the data integrity issue. Sometimes we have too many data. We have table 1, table 2, table 3, table 4, and up to 100 tables. How can we integrate everything? So otherwise, you need to keep typing all the things. It's just annoying, right? Okay, another one is complexity or nested formula. Yes, complexity is like sometimes, XLOOKUP, if this kind of logics, they sometimes they use the formula and they combine together. In one formula, they can combine with 3 or 4 formula. That is the one, and it start to crack. And compatibility and collaboration issue such as the one XLOOKUP, maybe it's not work, but we do not know what is happening. So this kind of problem, actually most of the problem can be solved by using AI. So have everyone started to use AI in Excel? Can you share your experience? Never try. Okay, so it's a very good chance for you to try the Excel today. How could it solve? Asking formula, asking question or formula. All right. So today we are going to use ChatGPT. Not only ChatGPT, it's GPT for it. Okay, yes, a lot more helping to do the Power Query. Okay, well done, Isa. You are using Power Query as well. I use it every day for Power Query. All right, so for those who not yet tried, today is a good chance for you to try. All right, so you use ChatGPT to generate Excel formulas, analyze using AI guide workflow. Okay, we are going to use Cloud today and also ChatGPT, the GPT inside ChatGPT, and save time on repetitive formula tasks and problem solving. All right, so let's go to this one. Introduction to GPT and AI tools. There are just so many AI tools, but they work similar. Similar means like you give the prompts and then they will give you the one. So it's up to you whether you like to use DeepSeek or use Copilot or use Cloud or use ChatGPT. They just work the same. But the benefit of ChatGPT is ChatGPT do provide the GPT. It's not ChatGPT, it's GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Okay. So a question to you. How many of you have already tried GPT for attendance? Okay, so for attendance recording purpose, can you rename your profile, yeah? Okay, so can everyone share with me how about GPT? GPT in ChatGPT? Not yet. All right. Okay, so can you all try it? Never heard it before. Yes, this is a new function. Not to say too new. Even you are free version, you can try to use it. But let's say you are plus version, you can create your own. That is the one. Same like GPT. Yes, same like GPT, but the difference is, okay, let's go back. Yes, same like ChatGPT, but the problem is every time when you use ChatGPT, right? What is the problems? For example, try to imagine you want the ChatGPT to correct an email for you. There's limitation, good. And every time, do you need to give the same prompt again and again? Isn't it? So like every time, okay, when I type, okay, please write an email for me. Please correct the grammar for me. Please write this, write that, write this, everything. You need to repeat one again and again. Sometimes it just didn't work, isn't it? It didn't work in one time. Then you need to rewrite, and then give the prompt secondly, thirdly, to make it easy for you. And every day you need to repeat. Sometimes, you want to analyze your maybe meeting minutes. You want to write it in a certain format, then you need to give the prompt again and again. So sometimes it's just, time consuming. So that is the problem. So that's why ChatGPT create the one GPT, which they already customized, or let's say you are plus version, you can customize your own GPT. On GPT means like they already customize for you these chat rooms or these chatbots will only answer you certain questions. So you can try it now. Actually, there are a lot of function here. So when you go to ChatGPT, okay, let's try to do it together. Let's try to do it. You all can open the Google, right? So open your ChatGPT now. Open your ChatGPT now. Okay. So let's say you are done. Can you give me a thumbs up? So let's do it together. Okay. Good. Done. All right. So let's click Explore GPT. I think I opened my GPT also. Okay, let's go to GPT here. So for here, you can see, and other than that also, like this is new chat, this is search chat, this is a library. Library is like when you try to use, this is the one I play with ChatGPT. Yeah, so they will keep all your photo here. You see, I use ChatGPT to create the emojis and then to create all the things, to create my slides, everything. So they will keep it all here. All right, so let's go to GPT. So when you go to GPT, they will ask you to search any GPT. All right, so we have Canva, so we have any like other thing. But the common use, I think, is like email writing, isn't it? How we write the email writing. We can just always search any email, give it some time. So there's just a lot of email. And then just click one, email and mail writings. Any slide? Now I do not open slide now. Can you all see my screen? See my Google right now? Yes, okay, good. So you go to GPT and then we try anything like email and mail writer first, because this is a very common use. So you just use chats. So they will give you some prompts, whether you want professional tone, polite tone, friendly tones, or other tones. Let's say I want a professional tone. Then I say, okay, I will say, okay, dear professional, okay, so dear lecturer, please approve my proposal, for example. So I don't need to rewrite the prompt again. Every time when you want to ask the email, you want to ask the ChatGPT, when you want to ask the ChatGPT to write for you, then you need to write, right? Okay, please write an email for me with professional tone, with my name, best regards, Clara. So GPT is save your time. You don't need to write it again and again. You see, let me delete it. I just want, okay, dear lecturer, please approve my proposal. So it will give it to you directly. So let's say you didn't give the prompt, you just typed in the new chat, you didn't give any prompt. I don't think it will give you the answer you want, isn't it? Okay, so try it now. You can open any GPT that you are interested. Let's say you are marketing, you want to use for social medias, then you can search for social media. Let's say you want to write an email, you are an admin. Every day you deal with email. Or let's say you want to create slides. Sometimes, slide content is just, you need to do it again and again. All right, try. I'll give you about 1 minute. You try to do it. And then after you try, can you screenshot to me? Can you screenshot it to me? I just do it, yes. Okay. So after you try it, can you screenshot it to me? It's like we know about GPT. So you can open the email GPT, you can open, thank you so much, Haika. Okay, let's see the result. Okay, open photos, voice. Yes. So, dear Mr. I acknowledge receipt for the registration. Okay. Dear Mr. You see the subject is already created for you. So I acknowledge receipt, got your name. Thank you so much. Well, it just look amazing, right? Okay. So please approve my leave. Okay. I would like to kindly request your approval for my upcoming leave. You see, that's very simple, right? But let's say you are open a chat GPT, then you need to give the prompt and then correct the way he talks. Sometimes it's just too, it's just run off the topics, everything. Okay, thank you so much. See, just a simple question, then it write for you, include the title, dear Miss or Madams, everything. So it looks so very amazing, right? So another one, I use it a lot in social medias. Sometimes I want to post a social medias, then I'm really, I really headache to write a social media again and again. I don't know. I am a data person and I'm not really good in that. Yeah. Okay, so how do you feel about GPT? Can you type an emoji to the chat rooms? Does it amaze you? Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So it's awesome, right? So start to use it now. I believe every of your scope, you will try to use it. Okay. So, all right. So other than that, okay, let's jump to our topics here. So our topic today is Excel. Our topic today, Excel. Can you try to use type Excel? Start to use Excel. You can try to use Excel and then choose any one of it. So they work the same. Okay, so let's I use Excel AI. Okay, close this one first. Okay, so let's go to Excel AI. Then we're going to start the chart now. Start chart. So they will have a data analysis mode, functions, writing modes, recognize data modes, or try a powerful new GPT. Of course, okay, so we can try any of it, but now we are trying for function writing mode first. Function writing mode. Okay, so let's try to do it now. I will give you a sample data. Are you able to access the data here? Okay, so let me share the link to you also, so that you can get it. This is a sample data. This is a sample data. Are you able to scan or click the link so that we can do it together? Yes, all right. Thank you so much. Got it. All right, so let's wait for the others. Okay, so after you have done, so please open or you download. I think this is in a Google, this is a Google Sheet. Let's open this one. This is a Google Excel, I think. Google Sheet. Yeah, okay, so you will get something like that. So because we are using Microsoft uh, Excel, I think the Google Sheet also can work the same lah. Google Sheet also can work the same. But okay, so for you to try, okay, so now please download as a CSV. Please download it as a CSV. You can download as Excel, you can download as CSV, no problems. So please download it. And then I think we can download the Microsoft Excel first. Okay, just download. Right. Okay, so, okay, done. Okay, good. So please download it now and then open the file. So once you open the file, you'll see something like this, isn't it? You will see something like this. Order ID, order date, customer. Okay, so when you're done, can someone tell me what is this Excel related? What is this data related? Yes, column A to M. Excellent. Okay, thank you so much, Asha. All right, so what is this data related? How do you think? Mm. Mm. Customer furniture, yes. Sales order record, excellent. So about a group of data, about sales, about customer purchase data, excellent, everyone. Yeah, good job. So this is the tables related with order ID, order dates, and order sales. So you will see some sales quantity, and the sale person, customer names, and this is data from one of the US. From United States. Okay, so let's try to do it now. We have some kind of data here. Okay, so what I will suggest is, let's say you have a huge data, try to make it a table first. A table. How to make it a table? Question to you, first question. How to make it a tables? A lot of person when they use it Excel, the first thing is they don't make it a tables. When they don't even when they not make it a tables, it will come to a problem. Excellent, Asia. Yes, is Control T. So let's try Control plus T. So they will ask you whether the tables have headers or do not have headers. So let's try to use OK. So make it a table not only prettier, it will easy a lot for our formula calculation. So you can choose a color you like. So maybe I like purples. Make it a purples colors. All right, so let's click Control T. And let's say you have done, yeah, give me a thumbs up. Control T. Okay, good. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay, so for now, so once we have done, so this is the tables. I slightly introduce about the table. Why we use table here? It's because table will have filter. Table will have filter and easy a lot for your searchings, everything. And tables, when you are adding a new columns, they will just adding for you. For example, I want to calculate profit. Let's say I want to calculate profit, you see. Once you type a new column, they will add a column for you. Okay, you can try to do it together. Let's say I want to open a column, which is a profit columns. You can try to use it. Let me make it bigger, yeah. Profit. Yes, okay, good. And the one is, okay, question is like, how can we calculate the profits? Either you work it right. So it's amazing when you're using table. Okay, so a question to you. We have sales, quantity, discount, and cost. So how can we calculate the profit? How? How can we calculate a profit? First question. How can we calculate profit? Sale minus cost. Excellent. Okay, another way is, of course, this is very easy for you, right? So what is the formula to use when we have sales minus cost? It's easy, right? And then click enter. So what will happen? Everything will just show up. Okay, try to do it. I say you are done, then give me a thumbs up. Okay. Column J to column M. Yes, column J minus column M. Excellent. Okay, let's say you are the tables. And another one I want to highlight is, let's say, because we are putting it in a table, so it will just make the formula look easier, you see? Sales minus cost. Let's say you do not have tables, it will make into the troubles, like, for example, equals sales minus cost, for example, sales minus cost. So we'll see your formula is like L4 to M4, which is quite confusing actually. So every time when you have a lot of data like this, I would recommend you to put it into a table so that it's easy for you. So rather than J4 minus M4, what is that, right? So let's say you are putting in the tables, they will make it to you like sell minus cost. So it's easy for you. And later, when you give the prompt to ChatGPT, it will much more easier. All right, so we have done all the things, make it a tables already. So let's try to do the first question. Of course, we have AI. We want to do more complicated job, right? Okay, the first one is, this is the one. Use formula creation with ChatGPT. Scenario 1, calculate 10% of bonus. Let's say if the sale is greater than 5,000. So how can we do that? What is the formula? Let's say you didn't use ChatGPT. How can we do that? It's like, okay, what is the formula that we should use? How do you think? Let's say you didn't use ChatGPT yet. Mm, mm. Use formula E. Yes, correct. Thank you so much, Raja. All right, yes. Okay, so, okay, we know something like we should use E, but the problem is how? Okay, so this is the problem. When someone's telling you, please calculate for me 10% bonus, let's say the sale is greater than 5,000. So what can we do? Go back to ChatGPT. Where is my ChatGPT? Okay, it's here. So go back to ChatGPT, Excel AI. So now, then you give the question to him. Okay, calculate 10% bonus if sales greater than 5,000. Can you try to do it? So what is the formula that he gave? You type it first. You try to do it first. So what is the formula he gave? Can you paste it in the chat room? Let's say you already tried. If A2 greater than 5,000, A2 times 10%. If sale, okay, excellent. So you will see difference. You'll see some, okay, let's try to do it. You will see a little bit different between the formula, yes. So what they will give you one formula is range, the one A2, the one. So let's say this is the A2, but let's say you give it a prompt like, okay, I have a sales column. I have a sales tables. Rewrite the formula. I don't want A2. I want sales column. Let's see. So they work the same like three, but the A2 is just because they didn't make it a range. So they didn't make it a table. So because I want to make it to a table, then you show it to me. If at sales greater than 5,000 and then sale time 10%, otherwise it's zero. So they will give the explanation to you as well. Sales refer to the values in the sale column. If the sales is greater than 5,000, then sales time with 10%, else zero. So this is how the formula works. Because we use the Excel AI or Excel Pro GPT, so they will give you the straight away related to AI, related to Excel. So you don't need to give the prompt again. Please give me that one. Okay, please give me in Excel. Please give me everything, so like that. So now we have already done. So okay, so now copy this one. Copy the codes into, go back our Excel. Okay, of course, we create a new column first. This is a bonus. Click the bonus and then copy and paste here. So now it's done. Why is zero? Because all the sales didn't great. Yes, we have some sales greater than 5,000. You see, this is the one. The sales is what? The sales is 8,000 and then the bonus is 800. This is the one. Easy or not? Super easy, right? So let's say you think it's easy also. Can you give me an emoji? How do you feel like, wow? For me, is that useful for you? Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Joshua. How about the others? Easy, right? So do I need to know about everything? It will be better. Let's say you have some knowledge like Excel. Okay, I should use something like this. Let's say you didn't know everything. Then you just give a question to you. So do I use any professional words? No, right? Let's say you are Excel beginner. You just give it the situations. I want to calculate the bonus. Let's say the bonus is greater than 5,000. You don't need to give to the Excel, don't need to give the anything. They will just give it to you. Is this correct bonus? Okay, so let's try to do it. Try to check. Okay, started with a letter or underscore doesn't include a space. What is happening? The syntax of this name isn't correct. Start with a letter. Your formula looks correct, but can you try to do it again? Maybe, okay, sometimes because of maybe you have include some space or spatial character between the one. Yeah. Can you try to do it? Okay, maybe okay, so let's say you have some problem with that. Okay, never mind. I think maybe it's because of your, let's check. I think it's because of the one, the minus have empty, isn't it? Spacing between the minus. Spacing between the minus. Can try to do it again. Like, okay, so bonus. So try to do it. Equal sales minus cost. And then enter. So it should give you the answer something like this. Okay, is it correct? It is correct, bonus. Yes, it's correct. It looks exactly the same as mine. Isn't it? Let's check. The 700, 800, and this 2,000. This the one. Zero for sales. Now I feel my mind should be released for all formula. Yes. One of the benefit of AI is you don't need to remember that much. And I will always recommend a suggest, no need to memorize so many formula as AI can do it for you. You know, nowadays the last generation, I still remember during my school, my teacher told me, don't use Google. My time is Google lah. They say don't use Google because when you use Google, you go stupid because you didn't know how to search the information from book. I still remember the one lah. It's the old generation. But for now, since I become a trainer, sometimes I become a teacher, I will always tell my student or the participant, why you want to compare your mind with AI or Google's or any computer, let's say calculator, also the same. You don't compete the speed with a car, isn't it? You don't, there is no one tell you, hey, please run faster than a car. Of course, no, right? Because we know car can run more faster than us. So why you want to compete your mind with AI? Yes, that's what I always share with everyone. Let's say you have some Googles or everything. Let's say your Google. Let's say we have calculator. Only calculator can count faster than you. Your strong compared with the AI or any tool is you know how to use it. That's it. You don't need to compare the speed with car. You need to compare your speed with someone who drive the car. That's it. So this is how the world run actually. So I also get some question like some of the people they might get they're scared of AI. They feel like AI will replace them. So I always tell them AI wouldn't replace you, but someone who use AI will replace you. That's it. That is the answer. You cannot run faster than car, but the one who drive car will run faster than you. That is the logic. Okay, so I just share with you a very simple one. So let's say you have if everything. Okay, so of course now we have AI. Why don't we try a complicated one? So yes, okay, human are still human. GPT needs human. Yes, correct. And we need to drive the GPT. Okay, so now we have AI. Why don't we try a complicated formula? Okay, so this is the first one, the first situation. Okay, let's try the other one. Okay, let's try the next one is okay, let's say the one smart gender suggestion. Okay, so let's say you have Copilot, you can also use Copilot. But let's say you don't want to use Copilot, because when you use Copilot, you need to subscribe to 365, and then only you can use it. Sometimes your computer need to support the version also. My computer didn't support the version. Even I buy for 365. Let's say you have 365, it will have the Copilot here. Let's say you have it. But my computer didn't support it. That's why even I buy, they didn't show up. Okay, so you can try to use it also. Okay, so another use case, a case situation is, okay, create a column or calculate the sales, the total sale after the tax. Calculate the total sales after the tax. Okay, so that means the sale haven't calculated with tax yet. The sales haven't calculated with yet the tax, it is just sales. So we want to calculate the sales with the tax. Sales with tax, and then the tax I think is 8%. I didn't write the question. The question is okay, calculate the total after tax, and the tax is 8%. Okay, so can you all try to do it and then give me the answer? What is the formula? What is the formula? Calculate the tax after sales. Where is my Zoom chat room? Okay. Sales time 1 plus 8%. Okay, good. So they will show you let's say you still have A1, A1 and B1. That means we do not tell the GPT you have column. But it's correct formula. Calculate the total after tax. Okay, so they want to more detail. Okay, so the tax is 8%. The tax is 8%. Okay, so let's try to do it. Sales and 1 plus 8%. It is correct. Sales plus, okay, so let's try to do it. I'll give it more details. Okay, maybe okay, try to do it. Okay, calculate the sales, calculate, even I'm sometimes typo, they can still give me the correct answer. Calculate the tax formula, sorry, calculate the sales after tax. And the tax is 8%. B2 multiply 1.08 is correct, yes. Sales, so they will always give you two. You can, you're using a cell with a cell column, or the minus for us. The minus for us. How about sales after tax? I want sales after tax. I want sales after tax, and then add the tax for us. Add the tax. Sales multiply with 1 minus 8%. Okay, yes. But in my mistake, like actually, sometimes the sales actually include the tax already. So it depends, but let's say in case our sale didn't include, I want the sales after tax. Sales include tax. So it depends how we design the question. So let's say the formula given is equal sales multiply with 1.08. So they will give you the answer. So this is the sales after tax. So this is how it works. So you will, let's say minus is like sales, they deduct the tax. So it depends how we design the question. Yeah, so it depends how we design the question. Then you will come on the question. Okay, so this is just a very simple one, simple one. Okay, since we have AI already, why don't we try a difficult one? Okay, have you ever tried this one, filter? How many of you tried filter before? Filter function. Yes, no. Okay, filter is like, okay, for example, I want, because there's just so many data, I want to know which order is on this date. For example, 9/6, then they will show up to you. It's just like a searching. So let's say I change, I want to know 11 of June. Do we have sales? No shipment on this day. Do we have sales on 10 of June? Yes, they will show up to you. Do we have sales on 20 of June? They will show it to you. This is the one. So this is, we call it filter function. We call it filter function, but it looks so complicated, isn't it? Looks so complicated. So let's try to use AI and to help us to do this. This is a search function. You see, when I search for 20, it becomes like maybe 11 June. So no shipment on this day. Okay, so this is, we call it filter function. It's quite difficult for us to use filter function. Yeah? So let's try to do it. Okay, okay. So now we time it here. Find the date here. Okay, so let's we insert the date 9 of June, maybe 9 of June 2005. Okay, so now I would like to know the sales. I would like to know the sales quantity on this date. Okay, so I repeat one more time. My question is, I would like to know the sales and quantity on this date. So I hope to get some result like this. Okay, so how can we do it? Yeah, so how can we do it? I want to know the sales and quantity based on this date. So how can we do it? I want to know the sales and quantity based on this date. All right, so we do not know how to do that, right? Sales and quantity on specific date. Yes, excellent. Yeah? Good job. Okay. So I want to know the sales and quantity based on the specific date. So how can we do that? So of course, difficult, right? Go back to GPT. Okay, I want to know I want to know the sales and quantity based on specific name. Okay, so if you give the prompt like that, sometimes you will give the 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 formula which we do not want. But because I want it to show with filter function, so let's suggest a way by using filter function. By using filter function and my date and my searching date is on cells. We call it cell. This is S4. This is cells S4. You see, this is cell S4. So cell S4. Let's try to do it. Whether can we work or not? Okay, so now, yes, the table contains the following situation: cells, date. Okay, so you have, let's say you see A2 to D hundreds, that one is still a range. Let's say you have the tables. Okay, so they give it to you already. So someone get already. Okay, let's say you didn't get okay, let's say sometimes you still didn't get what you want, but never mind. Okay, so we can also still copy his one. Let's try to do it. Okay, let's try to do it. They will explain to you. They will explain to you the filter. The first one is the range. Second is the condition. And the third is the result found. Okay, so someone had already got this one. So sales table to this one. Okay, it just looks so complicated. Okay, let's try to do it. So we have equal and filter function. So now, let's say you have filter. You need to click the filter, double click the filter. So they will ask you array. Array means like, okay, so which one you want to search? Which one you want to search? Then we go to this one. I want to search for these two. Okay, so you need to highlight the whole column. You need to highlight until the end. You can also click Control Shift and down. Control Shift plus down. So it will give you straight away to the down. Control Shift and down. And then go back our formula. Wait. Okay, so yes. Okay, so we have filter. Let's check the formula here. Okay, so we have filter. And then table 1 and sales from person name. This is my one. Okay, we have control equal filter. Okay, array. Okay, so I want sales and quantity. Okay, let's go down. Okay, let's go down. And then comma. Okay. So because I want sales and quantity, so I just highlight the whole columns and then comma. If the date is equal to this date. Okay, otherwise it will show no shipment on this date. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. You see, sometimes when I'm trying to do this, but it doesn't work. So what can we do? because the filter is considered quite a complicated formula. Yeah? So what can we do? Sometimes we just we do not know what is happening. I think when you are trying, you will see you see this kind of problem also. What is happening? Why my formula didn't work? So how? So what can we do? So what can we do now? So what I will do is I will always copy my formula, go back to ChatGPT, and then ask him. Yes, not function. Yes, it's the function, right? But we follow what? We follow the filter, all the things, isn't it? But it didn't happen. Sometimes when you are trying, you also have feeling something like that. Okay. So I copy my formula and then try it back to Excel and say, correct my formula, please. So see whether it's correct for us or not. You got super close. They say, okay, you got super close. Let me correct. And then our formula is this one. Okay, B2 equal to S4. Only check one cell, not the entire column. So filter need a range to check, like A B2 to B2442 to work properly. So ensure J1 to K2 align with the row. And this is the corrected formula. So let's see, copy, go back to here. Let's try to do it, whether it works or not. Yeah. Equal. Okay, let's copy. Now it's work, isn't it? Now it's work. So let's try to do it. Let's say we change the date, 10. Do we have shipment on 10 or 9? I think 9 is the 9. 9. So now the formula works. 9/6 2006. 9/6 2016. So you show all the sales and quantity right now. So we just rename sales and quantity here. Quantity. And then make it prettier. A color to him. Then it's work. So this is how it's work. Yes. So is it because of the date? Yes, just now it's because of the date. I typed 2025. That's why no shipment. No shipment on this date. But it's 2000 because the data is 2016. So now it's work. Of course, you can do it more complicated, let's say. Okay, you can do it more complicated. Okay, so are you able to try? Can you please? Oh, yes, I place the formula here. Sure. Okay, but you need to be aware of the find data, this one. Let's say your cell is same with me as 4, then you don't need to change any formula. But let's say your date here is different. Your date here is different, then you need to change it. Okay, so can you all get the same thing? I did it, but I think I still need more practice to familiarize myself. Yes, okay, sure. Okay, so because today we just have 1 hour, so I just give you an idea, and then you can just try to do it for time and time. And then because of GPT and it's free, it's just like a teacher's. It's just like a one-to-one tutoring for you. Then it can help you a lot. Okay, another one I would like to introduce because now we have almost no time. I'm sorry, we are trying a lot of practice. Okay, another AI that I would like to show with you is Cloud. You can try to use it. Okay, so Cloud is you can upload the form, you can upload a file here. You can upload a file. For example, I have my file. For example, I have my file. But the problem is your file need to be CSV. Need to be CSV. Okay, so we can try to do it. This is our file just now. Let's try to download as a CSV. This one you can try it later, no problems. Download as a CSV. Okay, so I close my one first. Okay, you download as a CSV. Download as a CSV. Okay, I save my one first. Okay, close it first. Okay, what is the difference between CSV and Excel? Huh? Excellent, good question, Haikal. Okay, CSV is you cannot make a table in CSV. CSV is totally text. You cannot insert any image or you cannot insert any chart, any formula, yes, any formula in CSV. You can insert, but you cannot save. You can try to use. Can try to do it later. Yeah? This is the CSV. Is it CSV? Okay. CSV download. This is my CSV. Okay, so CSV, let's say, okay, for example, I want to make it a tables. I want to make it a formula, yeah. I want to make it a tables, yeah, like what we did just now. And then I'm trying to save it. So they will give you, okay, so they will say some feature might be lost because you are using the CSV. Okay, let's say I still save lah. Okay, I still save here. I still save as CSV, yeah. So let's see what happened. Okay, sales data and then CSV. So when you open again, you will realize, just now this one CSV, right? When you open again, what is happening? Eh, this one still exists. Okay, so yeah, this is the difference between CSV. Yeah, when you're trying to do some features in CSV, some of the feature they might be lost. But the benefit of CSV is because it didn't save any tables or anything. So when they were easy for data analysis. So that's why every time when you're trying to do data analysis, they will ask you to save into a CSV. Okay, let's see can or not. Okay, they say what they say. Okay, it's 289% over the length limits. It's too many lines because it's free version. Okay, let's try a simple one. Okay, like we cut down let's cut down the rows. Okay, I'll just make it into 20 rows only lah. Okay, and then I save it again. Save it again. So you see what is happening. Okay, let's try to do it. Sales data here. Okay, now it's good. Okay, submit. Okay, so what we want to do. Okay, make a data analysis based on this file. And then I want a dashboard also, create a dashboard sometime for me. Okay, then enter. Okay, let's see what is happening. Of course, ChatGPT can do the same thing. ChatGPT can do the same thing. Okay, what is happening today? All right. Okay, so let me open the one. I used to do it lah. I used to use it. I used to do it my CSV. Of course, you can try to use it. Okay, when I try to use it and then I ask him to give a dashboard to me, I say, okay, analyze for me and then show a dashboard. So this is the result. Sales analytics. This is our result. You can just try to do it. You can try to do it later. Yeah, okay, so this is one of the app we call Cloud. Then it can do the dashboard to you. It's amazing, right? ChatGPT can do the same, but ChatGPT didn't come out a very nice dashboard. Yeah. This we call it Cloud. Yes, no tables and only can maintain one Excel sheet. Yes, so this is the CSV. Better than Power BI already. Of course, Power BI can do more complicated stuff. Cloud can do a very simple. And then sometimes you can give you some ideas. So it gives you some idea like how can you works everything. All right. So because of time limitation, maybe you can just try it later. This AI, we call it Cloud. Okay, so let's do a simple wrap up before we end our session. Okay, so now, okay, so we have done all this one. Okay, you can try a complicated, of course, you can use if and average if. This is the kind of more complicated, unique or X lookups or pivot tables. Okay, you can also look up the person name. Let's say you want. Yeah, you can use X lookup. Let's say you have some problem. Anytime, no, don't worry. You just copy and then throw it into the ChatGPT and then ask him to correct for you. So how can we prompt it effectively? You always give a clear and specific and include the sales name. So like the one we just now, okay, so we have column sales, we have column quantity and try to make it. Okay, so potential of AI in using the one, potential of AI using AI in Excel, it can do more complicated. Not only the complex formula, not only can correct for you, let's say you can also use it for VBA. You know, VBA, macro, this kind of advanced Excel, you can use it and then you can analyze, you can visualize. And then for data analysis, you can just always try to use for the cloud. So I will give the CSV also and I give it to you. But the problem is because it's free, right? So it can just only give you some specific. Another one is AI policy. Just be careful. Don't upload your personal data there. I know it's very excited for you to share and then don't upload your company data to try. Because all the AI, all the cloud is shared, is exposed to public. So when you try to upload I think you know the news about the Samsung, isn't it? One of the Samsung engineer, they upload his coding to the ChatGPT or the one, huh? Yeah. Okay. So can I see the prompt you put in the cloud again? Sure, no problem. I put the prompt is like analyze for me. Analyze for me and show a dashboard. This is the prompt I give. Analyze for me and show a dashboard. That is the one. Will we getting a slide after this code? And third, yes, of course I can share, but maybe the Excel Academy will give you the links and everything. The file too large or limit the one because you have 2,000 row. You try to cut down into 10 row or maybe 20 rows, then they will give you the answer to you. Very useful information. So we include the file and then ask Cloud to analyze the file. Yes, correct. Yes, just ask it and then show a dashboard to you. But yes, the one come back to one, don't upload your company data here. So because everything will just explode. So what I will say is Excel or AI, they always give you the ideas. Let's say you no need to create from zero. They give you the idea. So let's say sometimes your manager asks you to do a dashboard. You can just throw it here, erase the company sensitive data, yeah? And then they'll give you the idea. Oh, actually, you can do the sales by category. You can do the sales by region. You can also do the sales by persons, everything. So this is what is happening to AI and everything, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's see whether it's work or not. Analyze for me and show that, yes, correct. Because it's too long. The one I give you is too long, 2,000. You need to erase the 2001 and then you try to upload a smaller file, then it can work for you. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so I think you can get my slide, no problem. Journey to AI integration, the AI used for business, and a summary. You don't need to memorize that whole formula. You can always ask ChatGPT or Copilots and then try to think it, type it, and let AI to build it for you. Okay, so that's all about my session today. So yeah, do you all have any question before we end, before I pass it to Edith? Thank you so much for your coming as well. How many of us? We have almost 64 here. Mm. Mm. Okay. Thank you so much, everything. I think I can pass back to Edith, and then I can share you with my slides. Oh, I think I share the link here lah. You can get there is a public view link. I can share it here. Create a public view link. Yeah, you girl can download from here. I think Canva public view. Whether you can download or not. Can think you can keep the link, and then you can you see the slide. I keep the link here. Yeah, all right. Okay, this is the one. So you can always get my slides anytime. Don't worry. Okay, so I think I pass back to Eddie for the ending.
All right. So let me share my screen first.
Okay.
All right. So thank you so much, Miss Clara, for the excellent presentation. There's a lot of input despite a short time. Since yeah, that's the session already end. For those who have registered through the NTW portal, your attendance have been recorded and your status will be marked as completed within 24 hours. As in the meantime, please do not withdraw your applications to generate your certification. Please do complete the TEE assessment on the NTW portal. Alright, as for the video recording of this session, it will be available on our YouTube channel, Excel Academy Malaysia, within 24 hours. Now, let me inform you guys about our public training session. If any of you interested in joining the public class, you can contact us. Alright. We have Microsoft training, Microsoft Excel from basic level until advanced level. We have Microsoft Excel for HR professionals, Microsoft Power BI with AI tools. We also have digital marketing training, digital marketing masterclass, digital marketing professionals, SEO and SEM, social media marketing. We have AI tools for content creation and office productivity. We also offer creative tool training, CapCut for video marketing, Canva AI bootcamp. And last but not least, we have human resources training in June, understanding the Employment Act 1955 and latest amendments. I think that's basically it. Thank you all for your participation and have a great day. Once again, thank you so much, Miss Clara.
All right. So thank you so much, Adis and everyone. So goodbye. Okay.